Another easy way that you can tell if someone's low IQ is if their response to being insulted or an argument not going their way is the threat of violence. Okay, this is just caveman behavior. Violence is the most elementary level thought. That's why children hit each other when they get upset, because it's your first instinct, it's innate, and it requires no thinking.
Is it worth your life? Me, easy, no. You know, I like being alive. I don't like knives lodged in my throat. So I don't go near black people. And I understand perfectly well. There are a lot of black people that are not violent, and I understand perfectly well there are a lot of black people that are really good people. I'm not going to roll the dice. What if I'm wrong? I'd rather be alive. I'd rather be alive and too racist than dead and not racist enough. Is that simple enough? Is that simple enough for you? And that just has to do with personal survival.
Rap over this.
Here's how you spot a dumb woman instantly. Use an analogy with her. And if she argues with the example, abort mission, you could ask, why is speeding wrong? Then she'll say, because speeding causes accidents. And then you could reply, well, ambulances speed, fire trucks speed, so speed itself is not evil. Then she will say, well, what do ambulances have to do with it? That's the moment you know it's over. You're not debating morality anymore. You're explaining how thinking actually works, as if you're talking to a child, and she's nodding like she's winning. This is a classic case of a woman having double Ds, dumb and delusional. That's not an opinion gap, though. That's an abstraction ceiling. If she can't follow a simple analogy, don't explain yourself. The best move on the board is just to walk away.
If you found out the world was ending tomorrow, what would you do today?
I hate these questions because it's crime. It's a lot of like the bad crime. Like the shit that they tell us like, yo, only pieces of shit do that. I'm doing that.
Like what?
The bad shit, all the bad. I mean, like robbing, stealing, I don't need to do all that. I could do that right now. I'm doing the shit that like gets you like a life sentence.
Would you rather option one be super rich and have a private island and you can invite any celebrity friend or anybody you want to hang out? Or would you rather option two be super rich and have a nice big mansion and you're known for throwing the best parties in town? Yeah.
Do you ever feel like nothing really matters? Do you ever just wake up and look around you and say, this is stupid. I have an electricity bill. So what's electricity? I've got a piece of paper here now. So now I have to take numbers from a screen and delete them from my screen so that when I press a light, it works. Does that make any sense? I mean, that's a pretty logical system of how everything operates, but don't you ever just look at the electricity bill and go, is this real? Look around you right now, the room you're in. Who built that room? What guy? You don't even know. Some dude. Where's he? Dead? Probably. Is anything real? Is that lake real? Unless I jump in, how can I really know? Does anything matter?
Ask your boy Christmas Movement. Who am I here with today?
You know what I'm saying? We're here at Fanatics Fest 2025, man. You're here with King James.
No cap. King James, I see the drip, my boy. Talk to me. How much the fit cost? Talk to me. How much that hat?
Hat free.
Free for the hat, okay.
That's my friend Uninterrupted right here.
Okay, how much the chain? How much the chain?
How much the chain? Free.
Free for the chain. I see the watch. How much for the watch?
Free. If it's free, it's for me.
It's for me. Okay, how much for the shirt? How much for the shirt, bro?
For the shirt, free again.
Free again. How much for the pants, bro?
Free again.
Free again. I see the kicks, but how much for the kicks?
But you see the crown on the kicks?
Oh, I see the crown on the kicks.
Free again.
Free 99.
$3.99. If it's free, it's for me.
Free is for me. All right, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Here's 3 things I don't think you should be doing as a grown-ass man. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is being obsessed with Japan. I know what kind of man you are, you sick, twisted pervert. Talking about the age of consent is 13 over there, as if that makes it okay. Other than that, you worried about a fucking cartoon museum. Grow up and lock in, fuck nigga. Number 2 is living with your parents. You 31 years old, living in your mom's basement. It's time to grow up immediately. You fronting, acting like she wants you there. When in reality, the only reason you there is because you don't got no fucking money and you a bum-ass broke bitch. But let's not talk about that. I have spoken. Number 3 is watching baddies. This is obviously for girls. It doesn't need to be said, but not all of you are the sharpest tools in the shed. What are you keeping up with girls in Miami for? Why? To talk about it with your boyfriend? Turn on a Joe Rogan podcast or something. And I have an honorable mention for you guys, and that's covering your ears when fireworks go off. These ain't gunshots. Little baby got sensitive ears. Stop the nonsense.
Is a 10-year age gap acceptable? No. Is a 2-year age gap acceptable? Of course not. Is a 1-year age gap acceptable? Obviously not. So I, for one, dated a girl who was born on the exact same day as me, just 5 hours later, until I realized that was an unacceptable age gap. Because the thing is, I had 5 hours of maturity over her that caused this unhealthy power dynamic in our relationship, so I rightfully called it off. Like, she was this young, free spirit who had these big dreams about being a creative in New York, and I'm like, yeah, I remember having those dreams once too, 5 hours ago. So I don't do age gaps anymore. If you're interested in dating me, please send me a birth certificate to confirm that you were born at this exact time. Let's all practice more mindful dating, everyone.
And let me get to 2026. No miles.
So good to meet you. I was looking for single moms in general, and I actually found you. Car is yours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No miles on it.
And this is coming from a nigga who
ain't washed his ass for like 12 years, bro.
like I didn't wash my ass until
The age of like 13 or some shit. I'm not afraid to mention that. I don't give a fuck.
I dead ass did it. I didn't know niggas was actually doing it. I legit thought that,
Niggas don't wash their ass cause it's gay.
And then, you know, you start going to school and you start talking to the 7th grade honeys and shit like,
Damn, somebody smell like shit.
you like, damn.
Ooh. That's me.
I smell like Ray Lewis after a game on a Friday night, nigga. Hold on, twin. Let me lock the fuck in. I got me my little loofah and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Went crazy.
Never had to worry about that smell again.
Never.
So all my niggas out there that are afraid to wash their ass, nigga, go get you a loofah, get you some soap, lather that bitch up,
Open them cheeks.
and start scrubbing. It's not that hard, bruh. You niggas think y'all gonna like this shit. That's why y'all niggas don't wanna do it. That mean that's a problem. I don't wanna touch my asshole because I might like touching it. I might like getting pumped every day. No, that's not what cleaning your asshole look like. If you have to go deep in your asshole to clean it, you're doing something else.
Never tell a woman your problems. She can't fix them, and she'll quietly lose respect for you and even begin to despise you if you share them. She's not there for your battles. She's built to join you on your victory lap. The second you talk about your struggles, you stop being her king, and you think you're building intimacy, but what she feels is decay. So handle your problems in silence. Bleed in private, because once she sees your struggles, she's already packing for another castle.
Now I got the information that I needed. Now I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
How would a giraffe wear pants?
Giraffes don't wear pants. Very carefully.
If a giraffe were to wear pants.
Very
covering the back two legs or covering all four? That's what they're asking in Houston.
I would say the back two.
Kenny?
Well, you can say that about
Hey, just answer this question.
You can say that about any four-legged animal.
Well,
I don't get it.
We're asking about a giraffe.
I would assume that they would put them in the front. Why y'all laughing? That's not me.
That's you. Put that on the t-shirt.
I'm not
that
the
dog with the pants.
That's me.
Kenny, you are the dog. You have the answer, Chuck? You have the answer?
Just hypothetically.
Oh, really?
Make it real life. In real life.
What are you talking hypothetically?
You probably would need traction on your front two legs.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing here?
You get $1 million, but you have to win a game of hide and seek where everyone in the country that you live in is participating. If you go 24 hours without being found, you get the $1 million. You are not allowed to harm people or set traps that can harm people. You get a 10-hour head start before they start searching for you. Do you think you can win, and what is your strategy? Also, I think there's a movie that's roughly this that's coming out or came out, so inspiration there, I guess.
Day 14, I don't know where it started feeling good. Maybe it's the first time she cried and I felt powerful. Like I mattered. I felt powerful, like I mattered, like I could control something in this mess of life. I tell myself it was just stress, just a bad day, but deep down I knew I liked it. She talked back. My blood was boiled, not just anger. It was rushed like a drug. The moment before I snapped, everything slowed down. Her eyes wide, her voice trembling. The signs right before impact. I live for that sign. What the fuck? This nigga is turned to the Miles Bridges in this bitch. No way. No fucking way, bro. Nigga said I'd hit, then hug, hurt, then heal. I became a master of apologies, flowers, tears, promises. She believed me every time, and that made me feel even stronger. I like I could break her and rebuild her over. I don't even feel good reading this, man. Yo, what the fuck? Nigga, this is turned to a fucking Reddit, nigga. No, bro. No. I'm not reading this, man. Yeah.
How much money you should have saved up at every age. All right, when you're 16, this is the first time you can get a job. You can make your own money. It'll be fun to start spending it and blowing all your first paychecks, which is fine. We should all do that. But you should be able to save up your first $1,000 at the time you're 16. It'll be the best feeling in the world. You'll probably be ahead of all of your friends. And it's really not even that hard to save up $1,000. You can make this happen by working any job, basically. And it's just going to get you in a really good habit of the rest of your life to start saving money. By the time you're 17, if you're really about this money shit the way you say you are, you should have some side hustle going along with your job. And you should be able to save up $10,000 within the time that you're 17. This is going to be your first 5 figures. If you need to buy yourself a new car, if you want to just make sure you have a nice safety net, $10,000 is a really good amount to have by the time you're 17. Now, by the time you're 18, you're a full-grown adult human being now, so you're expected to take care of yourself. This is when you should touch your first $100,000 saved up. I remember my first honey bun. There's no better feeling on earth than when you hit that 100K rate in the bank account, take a screenshot of it, print it out, and this is a really good spot to be at by the time you're 18. At 19 and 20 years old, these are probably going to be the years where you're catching the most momentum and really should be working the hardest on whatever business or whatever it is that you're doing. So get somewhere between $250,000 to $500,000. The world is online now. All you have to do to make money like this is just click buttons on the internet, and you're old enough to be able to do so. And this is just going to put you in a really good spot and start building really good habits. By the time you're 21, this should be when you touch your first liquid $1 million. Having 2 commas in the bank account is fire. You feel better than everybody else. You can simply just mog everyone and do whatever you want. And if you've really been hustling since the time you're 18, it's a lot of time you have to be able to save up that amount of money. So you should be able to get to $1 million by the time you're 21. And that's how much money everyone should have saved up at every age. And if you're not there, you should feel stressed out because you're fucking up and you're behind.
What I don't understand is that if it's so offensive to them, then why do they say it over and over again?
So Riley said the N-word before you did that morning.
He says it every morning. He calls me nigga. He calls the other kids nigga. He calls himself nigga all the time. Nigga this, nigga that. Nigga please. Bitch nigga. Nigga, have you lost your mind? Nigga, check that hoe. Nigga, you bullshitting. Break yourself, nigga. He says it so much I don't even notice it anymore. Last week in lunch, Riley says to a classmate, "Can a nigga borrow a French fry?" And my first thought wasn't, oh my God, he said the word, the N-word. It was, now how is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?
Being too attractive is low-key a curse. Cause like, if you're too attractive, people are gonna be scared to like approach you, bro. And I've noticed this personally. Like, and this is probably the main reason that like girls don't even really like want to even try, is cause like, they're like, that guy's out of my league. That guy's way out of my league. That's usually what I'm thinking that they're thinking.
Women and black people made really, really good pilots, better than whites. They would already be all the pilots. Black people are really, really good at football. That's why they're all of the NFL players. Black people are really, really good at rapping. That's why they're all the rappers. Women are, well, whatever. Well, black people are really, really good at basketball. That's why they're all the basketball players.
If you're a grown-ass man and you go to a concert and you start like screaming out of excitement and you're just jumping up and down because you're just super happy and you start sweating to see another man, It's pretty gay. That's pretty gay. I mean, what, another man made you scream and sweat?
Welcome to Liberty. I got a lot of haters saying that I can't throw, so here we are. We're at the greatest Christian university on the planet. This is a football, regulation size. This is the 50-yard line. Liberty, go Flames. I have my honorary doctorate from here. This is Christian. Hey guys. Start on the 50. This is for all the people who said I can't throw a football. This is for you. All right, Christian, go.